Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Żaneta, Polish girl living in Taiwan. This time, we decided to switch things up and take a slightly less common mode of transportation, a cruise to Japan. We drove to Keelung, where the cruise departed, but finding parking was a challenge. By 11 a.m., all the parking spots were full. We eventually found one a bit over 1 kilometer away, which, although it cost over $100 for 3 nights, was the cheapest option we could find. Parking in Keelung is not only scarce, but also expensive. Many parking lots charge $30 or more for an hour, without a time limit, which could end up costing almost as much per day as we pay for 3 days. So I recommend taking the train to get here. Our journey included stops at Naha City in Okinawa and Ishigaki Island. It was a 3-night, 4-day trip, and while it didn't involve as much travel as you might expect, it was definitely an experience to remember. Interestingly, our passports were taken away until the end of the trip, with copies provided for disembarkation in Japan. Even those not participating in short excursion had to disembark, or they wouldn't be able to do so on the second island. The line was really long. We eventually boarded at 2 p.m. just in time for lunch, and the cruise set sail at 4 p.m. The restaurant was buffet style, and I think the food was tasty. Many of the dishes were covered, so I didn't film it, but everyone could find something to their taste. There was also brewed coffee and 4 different teas to brew yourself, and except for water, no other drinks provided, unless paid options. After lunch, we went to check out our room, as it wasn't ready until 2:30 p.m. The room was actually quite spacious and different from what we had expected. We chose a room with a window, so we could also watch the view outside. A mandatory safety drill required us to bring a life jacket and stay on the deck until it was completed. We waited there for everyone to gather, so that we would know what to do in case of an emergency. Most communication on the cruise was in English, making it easier for international travelers. But aside from me, I didn't notice any other. Just lots and lots of Taiwanese people. After all, Japan is a top travel destination. When it comes to payments on the cruise, you either pay in cash or combine payments with a credit card. Upon boarding, they took a deposit of $150 per person via credit card. Any unused funds from the deposit are returned after the trip. Cruising takes up a significant amount of time. It feels like 90% of the cruise was spent on the ship, with only 10% dedicated to actual sightseeing. While the ratio might suit those looking to relax on board, it could feel limiting for avid explorers who want to maximize their time at each destination. The cruise offered a wide range of facilities and activities, including swimming pools, jacuzzis, a disco, bars, a theater, lounges, various restaurants, and even a casino. While this sounds like a dream come true for entertainment seekers, not everything was perfect. However, the cruise was very kid-friendly, with activities galore and children welcome everywhere until 11 p.m. Despite the numerous activities, there were some challenges that made the experience less than ideal. The ship could be very loud, especially at night, which made it difficult to sleep. Additionally, the layout of the cruise was somewhat confusing. Some stairways didn't lead to where we wanted to go, forcing us to backtrack, and the elevators were notoriously slow. Breakfast and lunch were buffet style, allowing everyone to pick what and how much they wanted. Dinner, however, was a more refined affair. It was a 4-course meal, served at an assigned time. Hour was at 7:45 p.m. This mix of casual and formal dining provided variety, though some might prefer more flexibility in dinner timing. When we arrived in Japan, the time difference was 1 hour, and we finally docked at 2 p.m. However, we couldn't start exploring until about 4 p.m. We purchased an eSIM card for 3 days at $370, but the onboard internet was weak, except on the top deck. The cruise also offered tours, but they were quite expensive and left little time for actual sightseeing, which was disappointing for those hoping to explore more. Cruising offers a unique way to explore, combining the thrill of travel with the comfort of a floating resort. But before you embark on such a journey, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons. Cruising offers a mixed bag of experiences. While it provides a convenient and comfortable way to travel, with plenty of entertainment and dining options, it also comes with its share of challenges. That's all for today's video. If you like my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye!
I can't be too sure, but one